Now when Sun goes into the 10th house from Rahu, this is a strong placement, but maybe one of the best placements, but not as good as Sun going into the 9th house from Rahu. Now while on paper Sun gets the highest directional strength in the 10th house, so on paper this should give you very high gains in your stature, in your ability to gain from your career, from work. The challenge with this position, it sometimes makes you too clever, it makes you too manipulative also, and sometimes you also tend to get into a game of one-upmanship with your superiors, with authority figures. Sometimes without your knowledge, without you being even conscious of the fact, you will feel maybe those people who are superior to you, they fear you. They have a sense of insecurity because of you, because you seem to be, or you generally come across as somebody who is very intelligent, somebody who is on control of things, somebody who is very competent, somebody who maybe has good relations with your bosses, so which ends up making people fearful for you. So because of that, sometimes they may be ones who are not backing you always. So on paper, on your face, they may be very good friends to you, they say they like you a lot, they may showcase that energy, but behind your back there is always a sense of insecurity. They may not back you completely to the hilt. So it's always good with this placement that you don't come across as more competent than your bosses. Help your bosses shine, at least the immediate manager who you report into, shine a little bit more than you, because then the person will back you. And also ensure that while you're closer to the higher ups, which means your bosses, but don't do it while making your own boss, your immediate boss, insecure. The other thing which this placement may also do is get you into those situations where you may get government jobs, you may get government positions. So if you're sitting for competitive exams, especially where you may get a government role, government job, this can be an excellent placement. However, the challenge sometimes can be you either sometimes get too overconfident with this position, or if Sun and Rahu's degree difference is very less, in spite of both of them being in 1 and 10th place, if the degree is, for example, Rahu is 5 degrees in the first house and Sun is in 6, 7 or 8 degrees in the 10th house, and the degree difference is hardly any between the placement within the house. So here the person sometimes can either become too haughty, too overconfident, or sometimes can completely have no sense of motivation at all, is too fearful because they have a lot of hunger and greed for the position that they want to get in. There is too much at stake from their side. So if you have Sun in the 10th house from Rahu, be more cool, be very calm, whether you are dealing with your superiors, whether you are in your workplace, whether you are dealing with your colleagues, or whether you are sitting for competitive exam, because being more cool, calm and showing that you are more in control without the haughtiness will be the one which will make you a winning horse.